guys. Oh, of course, the radio's full blast. Alright. The video quit, and my battery was pretty much dead. So, the last video you seen, the PCV hose was spewing oil out of it like Mount St. Helens. So, that, and it was spitting and sputtering. So what I found, and it was my fault, I should have checked the oil before I did anything. I know where the gas went, that he was so wondering about where all the gas went. Well, it went inside the engine. I just assumed it leaked all out, and that was dumb on my part. So it was full of oil, or full of gas, that's why it was spewing out the PCV. So I changed the oil. I didn't have a filter, so I just drained and reused the same one, but I will be changing that. In fact, I'm going to be changing the oil all over again too, run it for a little bit and make sure all that gas is out of there. So that, and the old filter here in line, I think that this filter was holding on to a lot of crud and water and stuff like that, because there was a lot of it in the carburetor. I took the carburetor back off and it was totally full. So anyway, and this line is not cut to length. I didn't want to cut a piece for it until I knew that this is the shortest piece I had of new stuff. So I didn't want to waste it, so I will cut it to length though. So, and I put a new filter on. I actually drained all the gas that he had put in. Didn't really find anything in it, but I think everything was stuck in that filter, the old filter. So that, and full of gas in the engine was pretty much the problem. So now what we got to do is we got to, I'm not going to do it tonight, it's Sunday night, and it's like 10 o'clock at night. So what I'm going to do next is take that engine, I need to take the engine out and drill out the one bolt that broke off in the mount, and then if the other two snap off, I'll have to drill them out too, I guess. So that, and if you've seen in the last video, I tried the hydro. It seemed to work just fine. So, and let's see if, oh, my battery tipped. A jumper battery. Now, if you guys remember Cub Cadet 2, when I was doing that hydro last year, this overflow tank, it's a vent and overflow. That thing was completely melted off of that hydro. It got so hot. This one's not. So I don't think it got that hot, but it did ruin the seals. So I'm going to try to put a fan on it, and I'm going to have to take it all out for this, because I'm going to have to change the, right there you can't see, but where it splits, I'm going to have to put a new gasket in, and then the two seals on each end, where each wheel end. Put those seals in, and I think it'll be okay. And of course, change the fluid in it. So, and we haven't even touched the deck yet. So, and of course, it came with tires, other tires, so we'll have to switch these out. Obviously, back ones are good. So that's it, guys. For fear it's going to stop recording again. Oh, I also have to I have to take this cover off. In fact, I might do that before I go in, I don't know. Take this cover off and check all the bolts, sump bolts. Make sure they're tight. It does leak out of this side. I wonder if I should just take the whole sump off and just replace the gasket. I think I might do that. because I got to get a gasket for the valve cover anyway. So I guess I could just get them both. Right. The air filter looked good. Actually, it looked rather new, so I don't need to get one of those. Anyway, guys, that's where we're at with Cub Cadet 3. And we'll see you on the next one. Bye.